So I'm back and I got the baby sleep. I don't know if you guys seen the previous video where I started this video and didn't finish it. Like I told y'all, I don't edit nothing. So if it got started and didn't get finished, I'm still posting it. That's just how I do. So as I said, you see all the new growth. I have not had my hair done. Mind you, my baby is like almost a month. Let me see what today's date is. To 26, 27. She'll actually be a month in 4 days. No, in 3 days. So I have not had my hair done since I was, let's see, this is end of February, about 3 months, 4 months. So this is what we working with. This is not all new growth. This is just hair that needs to be retwisted. And I will go a long time without getting a retwist. But I've never gone this long without with letting my hair get dry. So if you guys want to see the back, here is the back. Let's see. Look at all this. And you can see the color even better when it's contrasted against my other hair. So as you guys know, I always only dye this part. And my main reason behind that is because I just need the color to complement my face. So I never dye all of my hair because, and so I lost my train of thought. But anyways, I am going to use this blonde. Let me turn it around. And that's what I was gonna say. Another reason I only dye the front is because I buy my hair dye from the dollar store. And if you buy hair dye from the dollar store and you have locks, now it may dye a whole head of hair for someone that has their hair straightened out and hair is thin, not too long. But as far as my locks, $1 box of hair dye only dyes this. And that is too saturated deeply through the locks and down the whole thing from the roots to the tip. So what I have are these 3 from the dollar store. This one, which is one that I got for free from Goodwill. If you guys seen a video I did a few videos back, someone left a bunch of stuff in front of the Goodwill before the people came in the Goodwill. I took the box. In the box was a whole bunch of boxes of dye, black and blondes, and a few auburns and one red, which I really loved. I like reds, auburns, and stuff like that. I don't use black because my hair is already dark brown. I'm not really feeling no big difference. So what we're going to do today is I'm gonna put blonde in some pieces in the back and a few spots in the back. And this part is going to be auburn. But I was thinking where it's my color is back at and blonde at the roots. And then once that sets some on top of that blonde, put auburn so that it'll be a brighter red up here and gradually getting darker. Because as you see, my tips are darker. I keep losing circle. What I'm going to fix. I'm going to put this. Oh yeah, y'all can. Get out of my business, y'all. I'm just playing. I got y'all up on the shelf, so I hope y'all can hear me. So we're gonna start with this L'Oreal. This is called Lightest Blonde. And this FPL from the dollar store is called Natural Blonde, even though that does not look natural. And let me plug up my other light. Nothing is better like this, so I can see more of a natural color. So the blonde from this was in one of these packs from the Goodwill, and it was very old, and I thought it wasn't going to work because when I squeezed it in, the whole bottle busted. And but we're gonna see. Noah, go in the room with Bubby until I finish my hair so the baby don't wake up, okay? Lay in the room with Bubby and play with your tablet.
Look at your hair.
Oh, you can come in here, but you have to sit down.
Okay.
Sit down right there. You can play with your tablet too. So they have a lot of stuff in this box. A lot of stuff. I've never seen of course, the instructions with the glove on there. If you dye your hair, please, please, please always use the gloves. If you perm your hair, please, please, please always use the gloves. A lot of people do not know that they might be allergic to it. It might irritate your skin. It is a chemical. With that being said, we shouldn't even be putting it on our heads, right? But anyways, gloves, even if it's blind and you're like, well, it's not going to dye, your hands will start peeling and it will be dry. And believe me, from experience, it will be itchy and irritating, and it does not matter how much cocoa butter, peroxide, what you can find to run over your hands, you're going to be upset. So the first thing I pulled out was, no, this is number 2. We're going to go in order. Number 1, Dream Blonde Pure Color Moisture Infuser.
Yeah?
Number 2. I need you to turn me down a little though if you're going to be in here. Here. Number 2, Dream Blonde Illuminating Cream. Use entire bottle for long hair. And even though my hair is not that long, I always use entire. No. Go out. If you want to play with that, go out, okay? Even though my hair is not that long, I always use entire bottle because it's thick. And you need it to get the locks wet to hold and stick. Number 3, Dream Blonde Conditioning Color Gel. Let me make sure. I was just making sure he didn't go in my room, y'all, because when that baby wake up, that new baby, ooh, when I tell you, I never had a baby that cried like this baby. Then I believe this is for when you're done, like just on, maybe later on, Continuous Shine Cream, for styling purposes. Then they have the Dream Blonde Supreme Shampoo and Conditioner. So, L'Oreal is good for this. There are a lot of dye companies that put the shampoo and conditioner that they want you to use that goes along with it in there, and they put a product to use afterwards when you're styling your hair. Sometimes it might be like this, something for shine, something for moisture, something for setting, different things like that. They're a little more expensive when you buy them in the store. So, I'm going to tell you one thing I never do. I never read instructions. This is so many damn bottles. Let me see. Oh, this is to put some moisturize your hair before you dye it. So let's read these instructions real quick. Before coloring, protect. Twist round tip of the pre-color moisture infuser so that it breaks off. Turn this down some. What was that? Turn that down some. Turn this down some too. Massage product into dry ends before coloring. Avoid the root area. Wait for 2 minutes. Do not rinse. Oh, so this is just for the ends of your hair. Just for the dry ends. So what do? Skip over the moisturized ends? I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't pay my mind. And then 2 and 3, you mix them together. The illuminating cream and the conditioning color gel. So what I'm going to do, Well, first let me put the moisturizer on my hair because it says let it sit for 2 minutes. So while I'm doing the rest of that, it'll be sitting. I like these gloves too. Some places give you the gloves that are the big plastic gloves that don't fit, and when you start massaging your hair, they start coming off and rubbing everywhere and stuff. But look how perfect they fit. So if my hair, I know it looks fat and big on here, but it's not that big. As far as like Dr. Latex gloves, I am able to put my hand into a small, not very comfortably, into a medium with still room. So I would say this is a medium. So if you have a very large hand, I guess you just gotta buy them yourself. So this is not enough for on my hair, but it says the end. So I put a little bit out. Boom. I'm doing just the ends. Even though I have locks, I still like to keep my hair protected. Got some more. Oh, it's quite a bit in here. More than what I expected. Let me get these fronts. Talking about dry ends. It said don't get it on the roots. So some more. Look. This is the last of it. And this was the third squirt. The first, oh shoot, and I just shot a lot of it. Look at all this. Because I'm just. So I said leave it on for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to mix the conditioning color gel into the blonde illuminating cream. Now one thing I hope this works still because I don't even know how old this hair dye is. And this is one reason why I also do not do other people's hair. I have no patience. I'm not a beautician. And I don't want nobody blaming me for their shit getting fucked up. So yeah, let's see. Mix those two with 3, apply, time, rinse. But when I apply this, I'm gonna leave this on. It says, if you have not colored in 3 months or longer, 30 minutes. Leave it on for a total of 30 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is when I put it on, if you touch up, apply, leave on new growth for 25 minutes. Loosely pile on top of your head. Let mixture to develop for up to an additional 5 minutes. Lost my connection. And once I see my color start changing and I see it lightening, I'm going to add the auburn. But I'm going to use both of these lines if I run out. So we have this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not even going to mix it with that on there. I'm going to mix it with the regular top because I'm going to tell y'all one thing, and I learned this from experience. When you hold your finger on this and you shake it, for some reason, the chemicals in here, the pressure builds up. And when you take it off, all that'll shoot out. So, because it's air up in here, letting the pressure build up. I'm a little bit smart, y'all. Nah, I'm just playing. It's just common sense. So, and as you, oh shoot, I'm clumsy. As you see, this is the color. So like I said, yeah, you might be like, oh, it ain't no color. It's not going to fuck up my hands, my coloring or nothing. But, and no, it has not been 2 minutes. But I'm going to start putting it, like I said, I want this to be the lightest color it can. I'm going to just start on the roots. Yeah, see? So my roots, and I always get around my edges first to make sure that I have enough, since that is what is seen. most of the time. But I'm not gonna do the whole front with the door. So I'm done. Let's see. And that's there. And this is way more than you get in the one for $1. Just I could feel the difference in the weight already because the dollar bottle, I wouldn't even be able to saturate the roots like this because I would have to take it down in fear of not having enough. Look at this. It is already through every single one. That's crazy, yo. So I'm gonna grab a ponytail holder real quick, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. So I can't never find nothing. My daughter, like, has everything. And I never could find nothing. So, and then another thing about the front, this is the part that I wear to the right. Like when you go like this with your hair, some people like their hair to the dye part is what I always wear to the right. So all of this is staying out. Let me get this piece right here I missed. And I can hear this bottle cracking a little. Like it's old. All right, y'all. Let me put this like that. So now I'm just going to do a few in the back. And just grab a few and like one at a time. Take the dye down it. I'm just picking out random ones. Oops. And it doesn't really matter if I don't get it at the root because my roots don't show on the back. Because I'm having a hard time getting it at the root and I gotta open this window, y'all. This is getting to my eyes. So, because I just tried to get at the root and it just squirted out, down on my shirt. But this is a pajama shirt, so it really don't matter. So I'm just going to do palm. Like how I showed you guys on the other one. Put it in my palm. Wet it. Which is not going to make it extremely blonde. It's just going to be lighter, which is fine. That's fine. And I know y'all probably like this video long as fuck. But I'm going to tell y'all what my problem is. Why I always go live. I have no space on my phone at all whatsoever to make a video and post it. So I have to always go live. So, and I could use my daughter's camera. I just bought her a camcorder for Christmas. But I didn't even check the time, y'all. Let me see. It's 10:15. Oops. There we go. I just bought my daughter a camcorder and a laptop for Christmas because she said she wants to do YouTube videos. And since started her little channel, was doing stuff on her phone. And the videos wasn't all that clear and all that good. She was like, I really want to do good videos. And I was like, okay, she been doing, keeping up with it regularly, showing some initiative that she really want to do it. And she's she just turned 9. So I was like, okay, that'll be a good Christmas gift. So I got it for her. But she just really got comfortable with the laptop. Now she's starting to fidget around with the camcorder. For a while, we were really busy and didn't have a lot of time because I was still working and I get off so late. By the time we get home, and eat dinner, bathe and stuff, it's already bedtime. So I'm just making this through. I'm tired of doing one by one. Whatever we have is what we have. Yeah. We'll have fun going through. So I'm just putting it in my hand and running it through. Just not putting it in the front so much. At least I hope I didn't. Just on these sides, I mean. But she so I think she's gonna start using the camera soon. She still was using her phone. She was trying to figure out everything. She's never had a laptop and she never used the camcorder. So she was reading the booklets and trying to figure out the stuff on her own. And then trying to figure out how she connects the camera to the laptop or take the SD card out. It was, all this stuff. And by the way, her YouTube page is Ellie Mamas. ELLE, second word, MAMAZ. Check her out. And I ordered 2 cameras for Christmas. And the reason I did that is because I ordered one and I ended up finding a better one. And then by the time I got ready to I went on maternity leave when I had time to take the other one back. Because when I tell you we was busy. It was too late to take it back. So if anybody want to buy a camera for cheap, let me know. I don't do shipping and handling. So I'm in LA, Los Angeles, California. If you out this way, or you willing to drive this way, hit me up. I'll send you a picture of it. Take a picture of the booklet so you can know what it's about. Because to be honest, I never used it. I couldn't tell you much about it. What happened was, I know what happened was, the first one I ordered was the same price as the second one I ordered, but the second one came with a microphone and it had night vision. So I said, I'm going to see. And when I got it, the night vision worked good. I mean, I guess it worked good. I ain't never seen it in another camera, but it looks weird. It kind of looked like, when it was like on the Blair Witch Project and stuff like that. That's what it looked like black and white. That's what she said. She said, I look scary. But I already see, my widow's peak is still looking with no dye on it. It's starting to look blonde, y'all. Can y'all see? Let me turn the light on. Well, the other light. But this, let me put the phone over here. You see? And I got a can of air freshener holding the phone in place. Yeah. Hopefully this dye take. Let me do something in this hand so I can get this side as good as I got this side. The bottom part of my hair, the bottom locks are going to still, well, they're not black, but they're going to look black. I'm going to get the tips of some of them. And the reason I'm doing some of these tips is because I got some lint stuck in my locks. And I've been picking at it, trying to get it out. And I said, fuck it, I'm going to just dye it. I'm going to dye the lint, y'all, with my hair so it could look the same color. So I soaked my hair in some apple cider vinegar. I'm trying to find the ones with the lint. It's more so the back ones. I soaked my hair in some apple cider vinegar to try and pull it out, but then I thought about it. That's not gonna work because it's not like I'm getting something off the top. I literally need to get something out of them. So I was like picking at it, then I started making some of the locks come apart. So I'm just looking for the ones now that have lint on them. Well, lint in them. You can't really see it. I can see it. If I move the locks around like this and break them up, I can see some lint in there. But if I dye the lint, but I'm thinking if I dye my hair blonde, is the lint still gonna show? There y'all need to dye it black. Oops, I think I just seen a piece. Yep. And it's the back row, the very back row. My back row, my last row of hair, I made those 3 locks very big. I made my back row at the nape of my neck into 3 locks. So imagine, and my hair was already thick, this much of hair into just 3 locks. They're thick. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Let me see. Here's some. So some of them are just gonna be blonde on the tips. I don't know if I got them on. Okay, so this is one of my locks from the back. Let's see. Yeah, I can't really tell how thick it is. This is lint. And the way that I got them like this was because after they started budding, I took like 3 locks and put them together. That's why the bottom of it looks so lumpy. Because when they first started budding and they got length on them, this bottom is actually like 3 locks. And I did not use a tool. I took my finger, took my nail, shoved it through, put it, and started making knots. When I did my locks, I'm gonna tell y'all there was a lot of experimenting going on with myself. I'm not a loctician. Like I said, I don't do hair, and I'm very impatient when it comes to hair. Very impatient. I was just talking about this with one of my really good friends. And my daughter she doesn't have locks, but her hair is as thick as mine. But just imagine none of it locked together, just loose. And it's very thick and it's very frustrating. So, I pay people to do her hair. Shit. I'm not saying that I don't do it. Like, I told her she's getting her hair done on Thursday. So I'm gonna wash it, moisturize it tomorrow and everything. So she said, so Thursday I'm going to school with a ponytail. She already know. That's about all I'm gonna do. I have her hair. It's parted in the back in 3 sections. Each section is a ponytail, braided it, connected to the next ponytail, coming straight up. When I got to the front, I divided that ponytail, the hair from that ponytail in half, and took it with these 2 pieces of hair and twisted those in some big bantu knots. They're kind of thick bantu knots. So, and I found this young lady to do my hair to retwist it, and she's very good. She works out of a shop in Compton. Oh my god, I can't think of the name of it, but she's on Instagram under Locks by Tee. She's located in Compton, California. And the shop, they do everything in the shop. She does locks. There's another young lady that does braids and weaves. Another young lady that does any type of natural hairstyle. They might all do everything, but every time I go doing locks, her sister, which is her, I always see her working on somebody's hair that's natural. So yeah, I don't know if they all do everything, or I don't know how it goes. How they work it out. Here's another one. And the ones that have lint in them, I'm only dyeing the end where the lint is. It's like I said, I'm not trying to have a head line. I'll come home and be like, you're always doing something. And that's what I tell a lot of people. My locks would probably be longer if I wasn't always doing something. I love them though. But they have came a long way, because when I started with my hair growing back from a fade. Cut all my hair off, shaved it all off from the fade because it was falling out. So damaged, I would wake up, my pillow would be full of hair. So once it started growing out, I was basically, this was before they even were using the sponge method, when that became a big craze. But I was using what do you call them? The combs that people used to use, like for the wave nouveaux and stuff, the wiggly combs. So I would pick my hair out when it got about this long, pick it out and saturate it with like some curl, the curl activator, the old school one, and the blue and white. After a little while, it kind of started looking like Marge Simpson, because I kept getting taller and taller, but I was trying to pack it down, but it was weird. So when my hair got about this long, it was probably about an inch and a half to 2 inches. I'm gonna put it like this. It was so short. I didn't start with twists. I started with braids. It was so short that the girl that braided my hair couldn't even get down couldn't braid it to the end. It was really short. So when she braided it, after that, I just started palm rolling the new growth. But it was about, it wasn't even this long. No, it was about this long. Yep, because they were sticking out like a little buckwheat. Let's see. It's not taking as good as I thought it was. That's why I think this dye is old. Old. Maybe I should put the other one. So, I'm thinking this dye is old because I'm looking at the box. It's looking very dusty and very old. So maybe that's why it's not taking so good. So I'm about to put some of this Natural Blonde from the 99-cent store on here, because I know this works. I know for a fact. So they just have a clear bottle like this, top like this. You have to cut the tip of this top off. And then they have the color cream in here. For those of you that don't know, when you get something and it's like this, and it has a little point in the top, sticky, This will peel off, as you see. They have it like that. But sometimes they don't have it like that. So what you do is stick it in the top. Boom. Made a hole, right? That's my husband texting me, y'all. Ah! He must be by the house already. Asking me, do I want something from the stove? And I just wanted y'all to see how I'm dyeing my hair. Then I'm gonna end the video, and I'll probably do another one showing y'all the color. Not tonight though, because I'm very tired. And I have to wash it out, moisturize my hair. So this one you shouldn't cut up. And see, it's not shooting out because you have to cut this tip off. But when you cut that tip off, I suggest hit it down some. Get it a little out. Don't just shake it up and cut it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go get the scissors. I'm gonna get the scissors real quick, y'all. So it was too good to be true. This little girl done woke back up. Finish and show y'all the ending results. I'll see y'all soon.